During the interview process, many employers ask candidates to complete an assessment test before advancing to the next stage. These tests are designed to measure skills that are essential for candidate success on the job. An example of such an assessment is a logical reasoning test. Employers use logical reasoning tests to evaluate candidates' ability to analyze patterns, draw valid conclusions, solve structured problems, and make sound decisions based on the limited information. Let me show you examples from these tests that will help you prepare, pass, and get hired. Coming up on online training for everyone. Stack up your brain power. Here's the visual riddle. How many blocks will be in the force figure? Watch closely. Each shape grows by adding a new row. First has 1 block, then 2 more, then 3 more. What's next? Yep, 4 blocks added to the pile. So the total is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10 blocks. And the correct answer here is choice D, 10. It's all about building layer by layer. Where will the dot end up if you follow the instructions? Right, up, left, down, and right. Let's trace the path together. Make sure to stay sharp. Each move changes the outcome. Right, up, left, down, and right again. Is that where you ended up to? The final answer is choice D. What happens to the water level when a floating ice cube melts in a glass of water? Have you ever wondered why your glass doesn't overflow when ice melts? Let's break it down. When ice floats, it pushes water out of the way, just enough to match the weight, but not the volume. That's the key. Ice takes up exactly the space it had originally displaced. So the final answer is choice A. A sales team closes 20% fewer deals this quarter. What is the most reasonable first step? A sudden drop in performance raises red flags, but don't jump to conclusions. Before drastic changes like firing staff or hiking salaries, smart businesses start with diagnostics. Could the leads be low quality? Has the sales process changed? You don't fix a car without checking the engine first, right? So the correct answer here is choice C, review lead quality and process. 3 fictional companies, Lumora, Naxora, and Zifix, share a tech market. Lumora holds 50% of the market, Naxora has 25%, and Zifix has 25%, which donut chart correctly shows the market share. Let's break it down. The question clearly states a 50-25-25 split. Only chart A shows half the circle for Lumora, and the remaining half evenly divided between Naxora and Zifix. So the correct answer here is choice A. Which one of these numbers is an odd one out? 16, 36, 64, or 81? Let's think what those numbers have in common. They are perfect squares, which means each one can be written as a number times itself. So far so good, right? But there's a twist. Let's dive deeper. 16 is 4 squared, 36 is 6 squared, 64 is 8 squared, and 81, that's 9 squared. Notice anything? That's right, only 81 is the square of an odd number. The others, all even roots. So final answer is choice D, 81. You've got 8 identical looking balls, but one is slightly heavier. And you only have 2 chances with the balance scale to find the heavier ball. What do you do? Let's start by weighting 3 balls versus 3 balls. If they're equal, the heavy one will be in the remaining 2. If one side is heavier, great. Now just weigh 2 balls from that group. The result will lead you straight to the odd one out. And the correct answer here is choice C. Which tool is the most essential to a graphic designer? Let's walk through it. Graphic designer crafts visual content, logos, ads, packaging, digital art. So what is their go-to tool? Spreadsheets help organize the data. CAD software, great for engineers but not design. Presentation clicker, only for presenting, not creating. But the design software like Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop is where the magic happens. It is the core of their creative process. So the correct answer here is choice D. You throw 4 identical balls with the same speed, but at the different angles. Which ball will travel the farthest horizontally? Let's break it down. 30 degrees stays low. It's fast but shallow. 60 degree goes high but falls back quickly. 90 degree just goes up and drops. So the correct answer here is choice B, 45 degrees. It balances height and distance, given the longest flight across the field. Can you determine which shape comes next? The shapes rotate 90 degrees clockwise in each step, and the dot and line elements alternate. The first and third shapes have a dot, while the second has a line, so the fourth must have a line as well. Following both the rotation pattern and alternating pattern, option C is the correct next shape. Identify the pair that shares the same relationship as CEO to the company. A CEO oversees and leads the company, just as a manager oversees and leads a department within an organization. The relationship is hierarchical and administrative, and the correct answer here is choice B. We're handed a box of puzzle pieces. Can you figure out what fraction are read? Let's break it down. Add them up. 5 plus 4 plus 1 equals 10 total pieces. Now, just take the red ones. 5 out of 10. That's 5/10 of the puzzle, and the correct answer here is choice D. You're given this analogy. Doctor is to hospital as which pair shows the same kind of relationship? Let's break it down. A doctor works in a hospital, so we're looking for a person and their workspace. A teacher doesn't work in the homework. A mechanic uses tools, but doesn't work in one. A driver transports passengers, not a place. The only one that fits, a chef works in a kitchen, and the correct answer here is choice A. Think fast. Can you spot the pattern hiding in plain sight? Here's your challenge. What comes next in the sequence? 2, 4, 8, 16. Take a moment. What's the rule here? This one is all about doubling. Each number multiplies by 2 to get to the next. 2 becomes 4, 4 becomes 8, 8 becomes 16. So 16 times 2, that gives us 32, and the correct answer here is choice B. You're presented with 3 circles. First circle has numbers 1, 2, and 4. Second circle has numbers 3, 5, and 9. And then the third circle has numbers 4 and 6, and then the third number is missing. You need to calculate the missing number out of 4 possible choices: A, 11, B, 13, C, 14, or D, 19. Can you try to solve it on your own? The solution here is rather simple, but very few people can see it right away. Let's look at the first circle. The calculations here are 1 plus 2 plus 1 equals 4. In fact, the bottom right number is found by adding the bottom left number and the top number and then incrementing by 1. Second circle number is calculated as 3 plus 5 plus 1 and equals 9. And then the third circle number is calculated as 4 plus 6 plus 1 and equals 11. And the correct answer here is choice A, 11. Take a close look at these beautiful shapes. First shape has numbers 3, 2, and 1 on the outside, numbers 1, 2, and 3 on the inside, and number 12 in the middle. Second shape has numbers 2, 3, and 4 on the outside, numbers 4, 3, and 2 on the inside, and number 18 in the middle. The third shape has numbers 3, 2, and 3 on the outside, numbers 1, 1, and 2 on the inside, and the missing number in the middle, which you need to calculate and select your answer out of 4 possible choices: A, 12, B, 14, C, 18, or D, 24. Can you try to solve it on your own and choose the right answer? The pattern here is simple, but it's hidden in plain sight for most people. But I'm pretty sure you're not one of them though. Take a close look at the first shape. The value in the center is calculated by summing every number inside and outside the shape. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 equals 6 plus 6 and equals 12. If we look at the second shape, 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 equals 9 plus 9 and equals 18. And now it's the magic moment to calculate the missing number. Take a close look at the third shape. 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 equals 8 plus 4 and equals 12. And the correct answer here is choice A, 12. Surprise! Did you know that the secret of getting smarter and improving your cognitive skills lies in regular practice? Let this question take your math skills to the next level. You are presented with the expression, if 4 multiplied in parentheses x minus 1 equals 2x plus 6, then what is the value of x? Your choices for the answers are choice A, 1, choice B, 2, choice C, 3, and choice D, 5. Remember, we're enhancing your cognitive abilities here to make you smarter, so you need to solve it yourself. And just like on the real test, I'll set a timer for you to solve it. Make sure to lock in your answer before timer's up. Let's begin. Time's up. Have you locked in your answer? Now let's go through the solution together, and you will be amazed how simple it is to solve it. We will get to the right answer in 3 simple steps, and then we'll validate our solution. Here's step 1. In the first step, we need to expand the left side, and we need to distribute the 4 to both terms inside the parentheses. 4 multiplied by x minus 4 multiplied by 1 equals 2x plus 6. After we simplify, 4x minus 4 equals 2x plus 6. Now let's move the terms together. The objective is we want to get all x terms on one side and constant numbers on the other. Let's subtract 2x from both sides. 4x minus 2x minus 4 equals 6. So 2x minus 4 equals 6, which means that 2x equals 10. And now let's go to step 3. We are ready to solve for x. X equals 10 divided by 2, which means that x equals 5. And now let's validate our solution. Let's use the value x equals 5 and put it into the original expression. Remember, the original expression is 4 multiplied in parentheses x minus 1 equals 2x plus 6. After we substitute x with 5, it will be 4 multiplied 5 minus 1 in parentheses would be equal 2 multiplied by 5 plus 6. 4 by 4 equals 10 plus 6. 16 equals 16. And the correct answer here is choice D, 5. Are you ready for more? Try this question to see how you would do. You're presented with the cool math expression, solving which will dramatically boost your mental math and cognitive skills. You need to determine the value of x in the expression 3 plus 3 divided by 1/3 x equals 30. Your choices for the answers are choice A, 1, choice B, 2, choice C, 3, and choice D, 5. When you're confident in your answer, post it in comments and I'll share my feedback. Best of luck on this exciting challenge. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you for helping us to become one of the largest YouTube channels to help people become smarter, increase your IQ, and to pass any test. If the content of this video was helpful, please make sure to click the like button to help YouTube algorithm promote this video and help other people to find it faster. Giving us a like is also a way for you to tell us that you need more content like this, and when you tell us, we will deliver it for you in the future. For links to free and premium resources, please check the description and comments of this video. You can also go directly to our website, howtoanalyzedata.net, to download the materials related to this topic. I really appreciate your endorsement, support, and patronage of this channel. And thank you for considering to become a member and considering to subscribe. Please leave feedback, suggestions, or corrections in comments. And all the best on your journey. I'll see you in my next video.